Good evening everyone, welcome back to Tom Plays EU4 for Absolute Beginners. We are back with Great Britain and still at war with 3 nations and with I guess the 8th coalition. Yeah, I'm not releasing anything. And we now know everything there is to know about Portuguese Mexico. Awesome. Why don't you have... Oh, these are actually our armies, aren't they? Right, well in that case we can combine them. For now. Yeah, I just separated them because they had more cavalry than I would normally have in an army. Yeah, that's fine. You also do not have a general. I do have a spare though. Right, you guys combine together. You can have military access, that's no problem. How big are these armies? Big. And I haven't seen a Castilian army yet. Right. So at the very least we're going to need to combine our armies. Realistically. Oh right, these are our... mercenary armies, right, that's good. So hopefully we can put an army together that can actually take these guys on. Yep, got something in, that's good. Okay. Ooh. Well, at least something's going well. Right, well, we'll take the province back and we'll just slowly begin making inroads back into Kilwa. Okay, so it looks like we need at least 200,000 people. It's just so much easier when I could just count on France to do it. Okay, and we do need to deal with those Breton noble rebels at some point. Okay, new emperor, that's fine. Used to it. I've pretty much accepted that the Commonwealth is the emperor now. Nope. You are not having liege back. I'm glad we didn't accidentally fight those revolutionaries. That would have been annoying. And Saxony. Saxony's pretty big. Improve relations with them. You never know. They might make quite a good ally. I know they hate us at the moment, but you never know. Right, are there any other mercenary armies we can get apart from those ones? There are. Excellent. Oh, good grief. Never had that one before. Okay, so most of these are from other parts of the world. Extremely infamous. Well, that can't be good. Right, okay, let's deal with them, because I'm not sure what to do down here just yet. No thanks. thing I do know I need to do is put more money into our colonial nations. So, good grief. Go away. British Peru. Never actually seen some of these before. I don't know if they're new with the update or if I've just never been this continuously at war with so many people. Okay. Right, got that. Inflation or taxes. I'll do the corruption because I think we're dealing with that anyway. No, apparently it's increasing. Well, I think we can afford to deal with that. I really wish that siege would hurry up though. Okay. Right, it doesn't look like the mercenary army's ready yet, but it does look like they have put an army out here, which they may not be able to get to in time. It's kind of what we need if we have a victory. Wear down the manpower a bit. Improve our war score a little. Okay, where are these separatists? Right. I actually don't mind going out of the way with the separatists because this gives us a little bit of chance to regroup. It gives Portugal a little bit of chance to separate the forces again. And also gives us a chance to see what we're dealing with. And you know, also a chance of a siege in Greece might one day finish, and we can bring this army over to help. Right, let's bring you over as well, join you up to the main force. Okay, how are things down in Africa? One step at a time. Still time to put money into British Columbia. There is. Not sure what it will achieve, but there's time to do it. And more importantly, how are things going up here? Okay, so that looks good. Looks like Florida is being stumped. I don't know if there's anything up here we need to worry about, so it's just whether Portuguese Mexico is losing. Assuming they are, then hopefully they'll start heading south. Because yeah, it doesn't look like the southerners are able to cope. Finally. Right. Let's move you here. To move this army up here. as well. That should be big enough. And we've got separatists everywhere. Great. Not what we needed. Right, okay. A change of plan then. Head to Corfu. Let's see if we can take some of you across to deal with the Icelandic separatists. Where are the Gaelic separatists? Ah, Scotland. Gaelic separatists then, I guess. Right, so we're going to have to deal with both of those now. Reduce war exhaustion. Okay, in theory that castle could fall any second. Let's go. Right, how many of these can we take? All of them. Brilliant. Definitely worth having a combined Anglo-French navy then. Right, so they can go and deal with Iceland, and then they'll deal with Scotland on the way back. And in the meantime, we deal with Portugal. Okay, and now we go and deal with Liege. Fun. This will all calm down a little once with some of these provinces start actually finishing coring. Which includes Liege, which presumably is currently not coring because of the separatists. Actually, it might be because there's a castle. But yeah, Austria's doing a good job. At least, what are they offering? Money. Yeah, that's not happening. I suspect there's going to be no chance of vassalising, to be honest. Yeah, more than 100% war score. So we're probably going to be taking land instead. Take quite a bit of land though. That's going to make things even worse. But it doesn't mean that the war's over. Oh right, there was one we didn't get. Ah, that's probably me being impatient. Never mind. We'll move them across land. We actually almost have full access. It just looks like the Pope's letting us go through. Right, so hopefully Austria will start helping with something else now. Looks like we've dealt with Liege, which is good. Let's head down to Bordeaux. So, where's this army going? Right, they're only going through our lands anyway. Apart from that one bit with the Papal State. Constant war. Yes, okay. Sheesh. Hey, the Portuguese war wasn't my idea. Diplomating Bengals in court. Doesn't matter. I don't know if we can make any claims yet anyway. Right, so we are going to have to deal with Kilwa more rapidly than I was hoping. So in a lot of ways we could do with finishing Portugal. Oh, good. Right, that's still fine then. Vast and endless sea. Well, that's something. So they've come out here again, but can we actually win this time? Looks a little dicey to me. Oh no, they're going away. Okay. That suddenly looks a lot less dicey. Troops should be landing in Iceland any second and hopefully recapturing that. Yes, you may. We are the spawn of a devil, apparently. Well, it wouldn't be the first country to think that about us. It's like Brittany is joining in Iberia. Right. Can't land in Perth, can we? Let's try out Argyle. And leave it. Don't really have time to check. A little reluctant to try to take a castle, but then they're trying to take a castle. And we do at least have a numerical advantage now. We may end up regretting this. Part of me feels like we ought to wait until we've got the other army as well. But then we can't wait forever. Right, do we have access through Congo? We do. Okay, so we can take that piece of land back. Which is something. I suppose in theory we could have gone for Toledo, but I'd rather take our own land back first. Noble families feud. I'll try and settle the issue. Be fine. Oh, further into the siege than I expected. Not even a negative number yet. Right, let's split up, take back the land the separatists have taken. And they're not immediately rushing over to attack us. And they actually have further to go. So that's good. This is less good. Apparently Portugal is now attacking our lands in Africa. Okay. I really need a castle here. Must try and remember that. I suppose at least it gives that army something to do, because I don't see them attacking Kilwa on their own. Minor inconvenience, yes, we really need to let things calm down a little, which is awkward, seeing as it's now 1790. Come on, Sutherland. Quarantine. Always quarantine. happiness among the clergy. We got. I can afford to lose the prestige right now. Right, you guys board the ships. And I want you to go down there. Right. Over to the Americas. I want to give some money to British Mexico as the smallest and most at risk of the... Well, I kind of want to say North American nations. I mean, really, the kind of Central American. Right. Yeah, no particular issues up here. Probably going to be horrible issues down here, though. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Well, we'll see. Geneva, right. Still, alright, we're on 28, they're still on -35, so that's not so bad. That in mind, might send these guys over to deal with the separatists. How are we doing in Africa? Not great. But we'll get there. It's a bit annoying around to send this huge army over just to deal with very small Portuguese army. Right, let's blockade Lisbon. That's where the port is. Lisboa, sorry. At present, apparently. Some reason 13 colonies is wanting to get themselves killed. I'm not entirely sure why. I am not breaking off my siege to help them. I appreciate them being here, but they really need to make better decisions. Very odd. Yes, everybody hates us. Tell you what, Mulhauser joined quite recently, so let's try and improve relations with them. Might at least begin the job of convincing people that the coalition isn't worth their time. Aragonese separatists, oh that's fine. Might even end up clashing with the enemy. Cool, Geneva done. Look at it this way, I'm not worrying about separatists, well we've got an army next door. Not done too badly here, we've mostly managed to fight the enemy on our castles, which is always something you want. Possibly not something we're going to be able to keep up, to be fair. Oh, Sardinia. When did that happen? Okay, great. Right, in that case, we'll need the ships. Oh, brilliant. The enemy's putting down the separatists for us. It's very kind of them. Oh well, if they're doing that, let's head over and help. Well, nobody. But I feel might be in a position to actually take them on now. Let's head to one of our castles. Hope for the best. Looks like some of the coring is working now. Some French separatists now. I'm actually thinking maybe let's combine these armies. Let's not get overconfident there. Oh. Thanks, Brittany. Right. That's reassuring that one of the armies is running away. Unless it's just because they just finished coring it. But it might work out if they're out of town when we attack. Nope, looks like we've caught them all. Not sure if that's a good thing or not. That will probably make this a decisive battle of the Portugal War. So, nice that we've got 1.5 times the numbers. Always something you want. Assuming we do win, I guess we want to peel off enough of an army to put down the separatists. Good grief. Hang on, I can't see anything. Seriously. I didn't put the alert set. Okay, it looks like Brittany has actually put that one down. So let's send you over to deal with separatists. And let's use the boats. And, right. Jane Austen. Good books. Right, so we either get advisor costs or we get it. But she's skill 2. So, yeah, let's just go with benefits from having such a famous writer. I kind of want skill-free advisors across the board. I'm surprised none of our advisors have died, actually. It's all been going on so long. Oh well. Right, Toledo. Let's press the advantage. See if we can take Toledo before their armies stop running. Okay. Looks like the Sardinian separatists are being more of a problem for Aragon than they are for us, but might deal with them anyway. For now, looks like Brittany's helpfully getting our land back. Stability's gone down again. Right, let's go to that castle and see if we can take down this army. Some of these cores are going to start finishing, which should help. Okay. How are we doing? Right, so this is looking good. Portuguese Mexico is unhappy. So that's what we want. British Columbia, in fact, hasn't entirely fallen. Neither has British Peru, although they are going to. I'd like to think we probably don't need to help them any further. So let's leave them to it and let's just help by attacking the mainland. Greek separatists. Okay, any chance Austria might deal with those? Yep, looks like Austria's going to deal with them. Good. I'm not very happy about having our army tied up here, but what can you do? So let's just go and harry, I don't know, the Barbary coast. While we wait for the separatists to come and attack, at least they should be dug in when they arrive. I think some of the DLCs allow you to actually build forts and things. Okay, interesting. Would we be better abandoning this and going up there? We do seem to be quite behind them. And Toledo probably isn't as important anymore. Right, this might cause them to abandon their siege as well, in which case it was a bit of a waste of time. But I might go in for Lisboa if that happens, because that's more likely to convince Portugal that this war is worth ending. Okay, Greek separatists dealt with. Good. Sardinian separatists should come to us. Actually, moving in here is good, because in theory they might struggle to retreat. We'll see. I'm going to move next door because I don't like the fact that a relatively small army is the first one to arrive. Let's just gather our forces a little. Especially since they don't seem to be moving. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure we won this one last time without the castle on our side. So, reasonably confident. Oh, good grief. I don't personally know what they're doing. Well, with that in mind, let's go for Lisboa. Looks like we're winning in West Africa as well. Won the naval battle. Which is good, and it looks like Brittany do indeed know what they were doing. Excellent. Another province cord. Good work, Brittany. Much smaller army, but they did, of course, have a general. Right, it's potentially a little risky, but let's split the army up to get these lands back fast. I haven't seen any signs of any other armies around here. Assuming the castle will take back that other piece of land. Oh, brilliant, we've caught their army. I wasn't even intending to do that. I literally just wanted to take Lisboa. Okay, who's this? Oh, that's Portugal again. Right, so they've circled behind us. Which, fine. Right, let us pick up our army. Looks like Aragon have put down the separatists. Either that or we did and I didn't notice. Just waiting for the coalition to attack now. Right, let's head over there and we will join the siege. This army isn't big enough to take either of these on. And this siege is at least going better than Toledo did, so there's a chance it'll finish and we can head back. Of course. Still, if we're lucky, they may end up fighting Portugal or something. Technically, Castilian separatists shouldn't like Portugal either. Ooh. Okay. That's good. Alright, let's see if we can get over there before the castle falls. Oh, looks like Austria's dealt with the other one. Brilliant. This is why it was worth ending the war with Greece. Because they were either going to come over here or they were going to help against Kilwa. Which admittedly is something we really, really need to do. I'm doing that because I want the bigger armies on this side. Although actually I've just realised I've abandoned Cape Coast unnecessarily there. Okay. We're up to... Oh, good grief. Oh, that's alright, that's what this army can deal with. Right. Unfortunately we've gone right through the separatists. Not what we wanted. Never mind. At least Austria's heavily involved now. Should help. Deal with those peasants. Oh, who's this? They want us to cede stuff? No, thank you. What, just as you've lost your capital? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Right. Okay, we might start working our way up, but take land as we go. Little risky. So actually we could head to Toledo and start a siege there. Because that's probably the next port of call. Seeing as it was pretty difficult to take down, I might actually move you across there. Right, what are we up to? Let's bring all of you together. That was a big Portuguese armada there. But yeah, if we use the enormous army, which I still feel we need to keep together in case Portugal suddenly comes up with another 200,000 strong army or something. Unlikely. In fact, impossible. Okay, maybe just about possible. I didn't even know we were still spying on Burgundy, to be honest. Ooh, let's make a claim. Metz, maybe. Neapolitan separatists, right. Okay. That's annoying. Oh, well, actually, there might be more of a problem for Aragon than us, so maybe we should just leave it for now. Who's this? Oh, right. That's Austria attacking. Good. Yeah, Toledo's going to take forever once again, so just leave them to it, I guess. Bring this army over here. And how badly are things going over here? Oh my goodness. British Brazil's freeing themselves. That's a good sign. British Peru is amazingly still fighting. But the main thing is what's going on up here. And what's going on up here looks pretty good. I mean, it does look like they're doing a full-scale assault on British Columbia, so I might actually give them a gift, just to make life even harder. Okay, so because I don't believe for a second that we're going to run out of time on this, I'm actually going to fulfill this mission finally. So we have, where are we? Discovered India. So we get a claim, 100 diplomatic power, 20 navy tradition. So I don't think it's a permanent claim, it will run out, but I have a feeling we're so close to the end of the game now. Oh, that's Australia, right. There's no real danger of the claim running out, basically. Right. Wandering Knights of Rhodes. Interesting. So if there are any more mercenaries in this area, apparently not. I do wonder if the Wandering Knights of Rhodes might be available somewhere nearby. Oh, they are. Excellent. More mercenaries. Okay. Okay, this list is finally starting to not scroll off the screen. Okay. That's good. That's it, you go into Aragonese lands. We'll still have to send an army over to retake it, but hopefully Aragon will sort it. Right, let's fulfill some of these as well. We've got Terra Australis. Okay. Doesn't mean much, so we need to establish trade in India and monopolise the channel. I suspect we've already monopolised the channel, so we just need to establish trade in India, and then I think we've fulfilled all the mission tree. Sadly neglected since the start of the game. But yeah, if we get the, no, that's truces, claims. I can't move over it, but if you look at Bengal Delta, oh, 1817. So alright, our 4 claims, I think, on Bengal will actually expire before the end of the game. But to be fair, if we're not already attacking them by then, we're not going to get them anyway. So yeah, not a big issue. Are we about to have a massive naval battle? That doesn't look good. The fact that they're voluntarily attacking us is a little alarming. Still, it's going to take forever, so let's keep moving down here. Not sure where that army went. Assuming we are actually going to lose this. And I may be assuming wrong. Morale seems to be higher, actually. I just assumed they knew what they were doing. Maybe they just went off numbers. Because we do, of course, have... ooh, what's this? That's attitude to religion. Of course, I think I'm not too worried. It's only one province. Okay, excellent. Right, well, let's land you in Lisboa for repairs. That's reassuring, although it might reduce our... Actually, it won't reduce our carrying capacity. We will need to do some repairs. You know, to me that isn't really good enough. I appreciate it, but I think we should try and take a little bit of land at least. Oh, brilliant. We can help Austria. Frankfurt, yep, happy to. Might even improve our relations slightly, you never know. Big army there. Sabotaged our diplomatic reputation. Well, I'm pretty sure we're doing a good job of sabotaging that ourselves. Right, so we can't attack them because they're between two forts. So we're going to siege one of them. They might be able to escape while we're doing that, unfortunately. And I doubt I'll be able to keep a close enough eye on it to prevent that. But hey, right, yeah, they're very badly damaged, so definitely need it repairing. Still, winning a naval battle is always a good thing. Okay, looks like we're going to have to head back over here now. Is that Tuscany? Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure I want to spy on Tuscany at the moment. I'd almost rather try and get on with people right now. Let's just improve relations with a few countries. There's some very good castles in this part of the world. Yeah, we are still attached, aren't we? I have a feeling I've already given Australia a gift. But under the circumstances, because they're really struggling to oust Kilwa here, I'll give them another one and see if it makes any difference. Where's that army gone? They're just getting on ships and just trolling us. Right. Okay, right, well we've occupied that land, so let's go back and occupy this land. Yes, we're probably waiting for this siege and for our colonies to turn things around in the Americas and for Austria to take loads of land. And Brittany. And of course for all our cores to finish. Oh, that's good. Austria's started on Malaga. Nothing I can do about that. Anything I can do to kill them with this current diplomatic reputation? Sabotage reputation. That sounds good to me. Oh, there they are. Fair enough. Pretty sure we'll be able to get over there before the castle falls. Much more we can say for this castle. Actually, no, that is something you can say for this castle. Minutes of that. Oh, well, that's very annoying. Come on, guys, turn this around. I know you can do it. British Brazil has fallen. Argentina's fallen. British Peru has nearly fallen. British Columbia has. So definitely lost in the south. We're winning in the north. I just need the northern armies to start heading south. Or for Portugal to just give us a settlement where we can actually claim some land. Preferably in the Americas. Claims. Now we've got Portuguese revolutionaries to deal with, and what looks like... oh no, that's more Portuguese. Alright, great. I'm almost inclined to give them the white peace they want. This castle wasn't so undefeatable. Their interests are ours. We don't need the money. What we do need is everyone on board. Okay. Not sure what British Brazil was doing there, but I'm very glad they were there. Separatists, right. Yes, you may. What are you doing there? I suppose you might be able to win if you fight them on a castle. Or I could just peel off one of the armies. Oh, that's a good one. Send you over. Probably won't slow the siege down that much. I'll have to deal with these guys though. Either that will make peace with Portugal before we have to deal with them, and then Portugal can deal with them. Oh, heck. Hang on. Should go and help? No, leave it. It's fine. Peasants don't care. Portuguese revolutionaries do care. Worried they're going to join up. But it's too late anyway because we've lost the siege of Lisboa. Right, fine. Focus on the offence. Okay, prestige is good. Spare no expense. Lost some battle or other. Portugal is now revolutionary. On the plus side, we can actually deal with that by taking Lisboa, so that's fine. If they're revolutionary, will they lose control of all of their... reaction? Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's because we're fighting them. So we actually benefit from that. Which nobody else does. Anyway, but we still need this castle to fall. Then we can deal with the army, and then we can deal with Lisboa. Austria appears to be running away. Don't really want to lose either, so I'll put up the stability and see if we can instantly raise it. I doubt it. Oh, we can. But we can raise it twice. Brilliant. That's got to help. Okay, slightly annoyed with Austria abandoned that siege. Oh, that one. Yeah, this is the one that I was happily saying I'd be able to come over and deal with before it fell. And then I forgot about it. So, yeah, I deserved that. Right, that should put down the revolution. Oh, there we go. Oh, we've got all our stability, but I'm actually slightly annoyed now that I wasted admin power on that. I should have seen that coming. Never mind. At least you're up to stability 3 now. I'm guessing one of our generals in that mess has died. Well, they're going to have to manage without him. Might call it a day once this castle finally falls. Frankfurt's joined the coalition. Okay, well, let's make friends with Frankfurt. And then look at whatever this is. British Columbian Revolutionaries, not a problem. I mean, it might be a problem, but it's a problem for later. Alright, they're running away. Couldn't be helped. Well, hopefully they're going to try and free Lisboa, in which case we can go and crush them. We have finally won that siege. Finally. That took forever. Okay. Right. So originally I was envisaging finishing that siege and then crushing the army, but apparently that's not going to happen. But we can deal with this part of the army. And I suppose we should start sieging Malaga. Let's take it all bit by bit. Oh right, these ships had to set off, of course they did. Well, they'd already healed, so it didn't actually matter that I'd forgotten. Demand on lawful well, Luxembourg, that was ages ago. Way too late to be demanding that now. It's probably because we haven't caught it. Not to worry. Right, okay. We're dealing with... Well, apparently they run into Mali. Not sure why, so I'm going to siege this castle. Well, I guess they were running away, so I'm guessing they're not willing to face us, so we'll get that castle back. Siege Malaga. That's us tied up. The navy's back in the ocean, which is good. What's going on out here? Well, we've got problems with revolutionaries. Yeah, a battle's still happening in the north, which isn't good. Maybe I should have gone for that white piece. But then there are a lot of territories we can still take down here, so we might still be able to do better than a white piece. Can we actually get to Kilwa this way? So if we can, it might be worth keeping the war going just so we can get this big army down to Kilwa. That's an interesting thought. Maybe I should be sieging Fez. Can I siege Fez? No, only by going through the ship. And I know from experience that that doesn't actually work. They just send some through, and then you get your army crushed. I remember that, thank you very much. I shall not be doing that again. Right, well the overextension's nearly dealt with. Not even that bad now, I don't think. That's something. We can actually reduce war exhaustion. Help again, stability 3. Corruption is going down. So yeah, this is as good as it can be, I think. I notice the coalition still hasn't attacked us. We've got Portuguese armies in West Africa, which is good because it gives us another way to beat them. So yeah, apart from the fact that time's dragging on far too much. Oh, the Holy War's still going though. We should do legitimacy, because we took quite a hit to that. Castile, not much we can do to them that we're not already doing. So yeah, fair enough. I think we will stop there. Okay, so it's getting dangerously late in the game. 1821 is the end, as I keep saying, but I think we're doing okay. We weren't able to vassalise Greece, but we were able to take most of it. Honestly, they probably would have been better off being vassalised, but we weren't allowed to do that, so there you go. Coalition's still going, but they haven't attacked us, so I very much doubt that they will. Thankfully. Because we really could do with a period of peace, however brief. Conquered most of Iberia, we've lost most of South America. North America's being fought over. We do have the advantage there. I really hope we're going to win in North America, and then they're going to start going south, because I suspect a lot of these armies now fighting in North America are actually from South America. See here with Portuguese Brazil, Portuguese Peru. So there are some from Mexico up here, but technically this battle in the north is a battle of all the armies. Well, most of them. So we'll see. I'm hoping the Americans will go well, but we might be able to get a decent peace, even if they don't, simply by dint of Austria and Brittany taking all of these lands. So at some point we want to, once we've punched our way through, we want to see if we can move this army all the way down to Kilwa, which would be great if we can. Because then we could finally try and put an end to the Kilwan War. I mean, honestly, Kilwa, all we need is this province. Literally it. And then we can end it. So yeah, it's taking longer than I'd like. It's annoying. I didn't really want the Portuguese War, but having started it, I wasn't happy with a white peace because I'm worried it'll just happen again if we give them white pieces. So I just want to take a piece of land, any piece of land, but if it could be from the Americas, that would be better. So yeah, we will hopefully finish this war, maybe both of these wars next time. And that's it. Thank you for watching. I will see you then.